Hi guys. Just coming in with a little bit of a goofy intro there. So yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit of a different video here today. I'm going to actually show you something I've been doing in my life, kind of a drink that I make that can be really, really helpful. It's really helped me ever since I've been started to do it. I haven't really been sick. It really has helped me stay well. Now, there's a lot of moving different components in that as well. I've been working on a lot of different things, This has been a process through the years of understanding what I want in my life and what I don't. It kind of just goes, and this whole thing, it's kind of cool how all this comes together. This whole thing is, what I'm showing you here today is just another piece, a component, a piece of many different things that I've done in my life, and it just goes with the channel. It's just another way to enhance your health. If you enhance your health and you're feeling better, then you'll want to treat yourself better. You'll want to treat others better. That's just kind of the gist. That's the mission I'm on here. I want heaven on earth. That's what I'm after. I'm really starting to think, I've said that in a few videos now, and I'm really beginning to think that's the mission I'm on here. So, I actually will say again, like I did in other videos, I filmed this once and then I realized that I missed a few important pieces, so I hope that I can get them in here this time. So, this drink it was taught to me that it's hydrochloroquine, that you can get that straight out of the peels of grapefruit, oranges, and lemons. Now, I'm not going to get into all the specifics. I will say one thing. I heard that it has to do with I don't know if it's a mineral or a nutrient, whatever you want to call it, quinine. So you can look up HCQ and quinine and look up, there's other YouTube people there's plenty of people sharing about this. So you always do your own research. I'm a firm believer in, we are our own doctors. We're on our own unique journey of finding what works for us. The doctors in the system don't have the answers for us. They have symptom suppressors, and I'm just not into that. Those symptoms and that pain and those things are guidance. They're like road markers. They're like road signs saying, you might want to, instead of staying on the highway, you might want to take the fork here and eat something different, consume something different with your eyeballs and your ears, change a relationship, get out of a job, process some emotional trauma. I mean, the list goes on. Reduce stress, all the things that we can do to better our lives. So the list goes on and on there. So let's get into this. I have my pot over here. It's actually warming up because I wanted to film this video because I was, getting ready to do this. So it came up for me. So here's my pot. I'm not exactly sure how big this pot is. I tried looking at it the last time and I really don't even know what to tell you. It's a pretty good sized pot. It has to hold, you want some space left too, so it has to hold a gallon plus. So this is a good sized pot. I wish I could tell you. Maybe I'll put it in the video description. I'll put it in the video description if I can think about it. So let me put this down because I got my stove heating up here. Hope you can still hear me. So then I have these guys, these mason jars, and these hold about 64 ounces of water, and 2 of them is a gallon. And so I have a water filter over here, and I just I don't really use tap water too much. It's this Aqua True machine that I have is reverse osmosis and cleans a lot of stuff out of the water. And then you're left with just water. But the water, to me, what I've learned, is not structured. There's nothing to it. So in order to just drink that plain water or drink the water out of a plastic bottle from the store or whatever, it just isn't good enough. This is just my opinion. So you could, I've heard over the years, and I've worked with a lot. I studied a lot of nutritional things, and I've worked with people, and they say at least just add some sea salt to the water. The other thing you can do is, which we're going to get into, is if you want to take a shortcut, you can get this lemon juice. This one's an organic one. And then I think it's important to get, I don't know if organic, I'll talk about that in a minute, but it's not from concentrate. You can see that, not from concentrate. And it's just one ingredient, and it's organic lemon juice. That's the way you can take a shortcut. And that's not everything I'm getting into. That's not the HCQ. That's That's just lemon juice that I feel that you could add to your water. Lemon juice and all this stuff is kind of bitter, except for the oranges that I'm going to get into. So I use a little bit of stevia, just take the edge off things to make it a little bit more fun and enjoyable. So let's get into HCQ. So I was taught 4 grapefruits. Now these are smaller lemons, so I'm going to do 5, but 4 lemons if you have decent sized lemons, and then 4 oranges. Okay. So, and before I forget, I want to say, when we're all done with this, I want to say this. This is one of the things I forgot in the last video. Drink whatever you want of it. Drink as much of it as you want. Or, I would say at least drink 8 to 12 ounces of it, right? Like I usually take a cup like this, cup here, like one of these shaker bottles, and I'll fill it to 12 ounces of water, or 12 ounces in the morning. At some point in the day, I'm going to drink this. 12 ounces of the HCQ after we get it all done and strained and everything. And then I'll even throw a tablespoon of lemon juice on top of that and fill it the rest of the way up. I get about 24 ounces or something. And then, fill it up with the water the rest of the way. So you got about 24 ounces of just awesomeness, like hydration wise, So that was an important piece I missed in the last video. The other one was, I want to say this before I forget again, is make sure, I'll probably explain it, but the peel goes into the pot. The peels hold some magic. So, you're going to go ahead and cut these up. You're going to slice them. I'm not going to sit here and do this right now in the video, but I just wanted to bring this video to the channel. Because you'll take your knife and, you'll cut it in half or quarters or whatever, and then you squeeze the juice into the pot. I usually start out by dumping one of these into the pot, get it going, get it warm, get it warming. And then as I squeeze, and you can kind of, obviously keep, your hands clean. And then you'll kind of rinse my fingers off in the water in there because the juice and stuff and pulp and stuff will want to stick to your hands. So you'll get them cut up. You get them all of it squeezed, all of them. All 4 grapefruits, 4 lemons, 4 oranges, sliced up. All the juices squeezed out into the pot, all the peels into the pot. I forgot that in the last video. They go in. The peels are part of the magic. So then you'll bring that, turn that up, get that good and hot. You'll start to see it, get foamy. There'll be like a white foam forming. You'll see it to start, you'll sense that it's good and hot. Use your own judgment. And then you'll turn it back to a low simmer for 2 hours. And I think I got everything that time, so I think that's good. I wanted to bring this to you because ever since I've been doing, I don't know if I mentioned this or not, ever since I've been doing this, I haven't been sick. Like, my daughter that's a good thing I didn't mention, my daughter's brought all kinds of stuff through here. She's been hacking, sneezing, coughing, and I've been making a joke with her, actually. I'm like, I like your germs, and I'll act like I'm like, whatever, because I'm not afraid. Like, that's the other thing. It's a mindset thing too, guys. I'm not afraid of this stuff. I take care of this body, right? I take care of myself. So I'm not afraid of it. Like, this plays into the charade of 2020, this thing that was brought into the world. This is no more than just the regular old, I'm not even going to go deep into that. I'm just saying that we take care of this. The reason why people are getting so sick and suffering and dying and all this stuff is because they're not taking care of this body vessel, this gift that we've been given. So I think I'll stop there. I think I nailed everything that time, I hope. And as usual, I'm coming from a place of unconditional love. I want to see a better earth. I want to see better humans. I want to be a part of it. I want to be supportive. I need support. We all do. I want to see heaven on earth. And I'm really starting to realize that really is like the mission here. I was listening to something earlier, and the gentleman was mentioning you really got to have a mission when you're doing these videos or starting something like this. You got to have something. You got to have something you're willing to just keep doing no matter what, whether you're getting people are watching or there's money involved or anything. None of it doesn't matter because you have a mission. So I think this was a good, powerful video, and I'm going to stop it here. Unconditional love. You're the miracle. I'm the miracle. We are the miracle. Heaven on earth. And until next time.